With so many moving performances, choosing 10 to highlight was difficult. These were just a few of those who lived truthfully in the moment as their characters, in no particular order.
Herman Mankiewicz.
Gary Oldman's portrayal of Citizen Kane writer Herman Mankiewicz in Mank is a fantastic example of an impressive transformation into a real person. Oldman's mostly uninterrupted delivery of this speech, including several long takes, remains engaging throughout.
Wait a minute. I've forgotten the love interest. Her name, Dulcinea. Funny, adventurous, smarter than she acts. She's a showgirl beneath his social stratum, but that's okay. Because true love on the big screen, as we all know, is blind. And she loves him too. So he takes her away to his mythical kingdom. Can I get a bicarb? Now, along comes Nemesis. That's Greek for any guy in a black hat.
Amy Adams and Glenn Close, two more stars who transformed into real people, delivered raw and heartbreaking performances in Hillbilly Elegy, fully living this emotional peak.
Why did J.D. think he was going to kill him? What'd you do to him?
Nothing. He said some shit. I got mad.
Did you hit him?
It's not serious. What was I supposed to do? Let him get hit by a car if he wasn't being such a little shit?
You've always got a reason. It's always someone else's fault. Some point, you're gonna have to take responsibility. Or someone else is gonna have to step in.
Who? Huh? Who? You?
Not only are both actresses incredibly expressive, their exploration of their characters' complex emotional relationship makes this scene richer and more realistic. The Trial of the Chicago 7 was another cinematic take on a true story featuring more incredible performances. Although many people associate Sacha Baron Cohen with comedies, he showed off his serious acting chops as real-life activist Abbie Hoffman in this film, especially during his testimony.
We carried certain ideas across state lines. Not machine guns or drugs or little girls, ideas. When we crossed from New York to New Jersey to Pennsylvania to Ohio to Illinois, we had certain ideas. And for that, we were gassed, beaten, arrested, and put on trial.
This clip is a fantastic example of an actor using more controlled and subtle expressions to his advantage. Cohen is uncharacteristically restrained in this scene, making his words even more powerful. When Ma Rainey's ambitious horn player Levy tells a lengthy and revealing childhood story, the lack of physical action or visualizations could have caused modern audiences to disengage. Instead, Chadwick Boseman shines in long takes with minimal blocking, using emotional rises and falls to keep the entire speech engaging.
You say, Levy, you the man of the house now. Take care of your mama while I'm gone. I went with a little boy, 8 years old. My mama was frying up some chicken when them men's come in that house. Must have been 8 or 9 of them. She's standing there frying that chicken when the men's come and took a hold of her, just like you take hold of a mule and make it do what you want.
Boseman's emotionally expressive storytelling elicits deep emotional responses from both the other characters and the audience. Sophia Loren is equally expressive as the dying prostitute turned caretaker, Madame Rosa. As she and Momo develop a closer relationship, she turns to him with her fears and needs.
Momo, qualsiasi cosa succede, io non voglio andare in ospedale. Lo dico a te perché, anche se sei uno tosto, per non dire un po' stronzo, so che sei di parola.
E neanche se fosse necessario.
No, io li conosco i dottori. Loro torturano per poi mettersi una bella medaglia al culo. Ti sperimentano, credimi. Io ho già dato. Non voglio più dare nulla a nessuno. Promettimi.
Paul's emotional state hangs in the balance between confidence and desperation during this 3-minute speech.
Son of bitches. Son of bitches. Turn my own son against me. My own blood. God damn. Well, we gonna see you standing in the end.
This monologue is all the more impressive for having been filmed in one long take. Deeply personal and revealing speeches are pretty common in romantic movies, but what isn't common is Leah Lewis's standout performance.
It's not finding your perfect half. It's the trying and reaching and failing. Love is being willing to ruin your good painting for the chance at a great one. Is this really the boldest stroke you can make?
Her simplistic, deep, and honest expression of her emotions perfectly captures the complexity and clarity of the moment. A sentimental scene in the midst of an action-packed adventure film, Marwan Kenzari's defense is a particularly powerful romantic speech.
You're a child, an infant. Your mocking is thus infantile. He's not my boyfriend. This man is more to me than you can dream. He's the moon when I'm lost in darkness and warmth when I shiver in cold, and his kiss still thrills me even after a millennium. His heart overflows with a kindness of which this world is not worthy of. I love this man beyond measure and reason. He's not my boyfriend. He's all and he's more.
Incurable romantic.
Kenzari makes this unexpected emotional moment striking and engaging with his intensity and quick delivery. So, what's the one thing all these scenes have in common? Emotion. Of course, those 10 actors weren't the only ones who gave incredibly emotional performances this year.
Tell this man who we messing with.
Whether they were in comedies or dramas,
Got time for a sinner?
modern or period pieces,
I don't have time for cultural revolution. It distracts from actual revolution.
speaking Italian or English,
Please, just stop helping me.
critically acclaimed actors displayed their impressive skills in close-ups, long takes, monologues, one-liners, and even nonverbal scenes. But which actor stood out the most? Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the Netflix Film Club channel to get our latest exclusive videos. Plus, hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.